The Uni-Sampler is a unique coal auger sampling system that's manufactured by Johnson Industries in Pikeville, Kentucky, America's energy capital. For over 20 years, the Uni-Sampler has been an innovative, dependable coal sampling unit all across the coal fields of the United States, as well as the Ukraine, Russia, China, India, Mexico, and South Africa, with pending orders throughout other international coal markets. With the success of the Uni-Sampler here in the United States and internationally, the Johnson Industries Uni-Sampler has established itself as a leader in the coal auger sampling industry. The Uni-Sampler is a coal auger sampling unit that can be either a mobile unit or a stationary unit depending on your individual needs. With the stationary unit, we can supply the schematics for the pier foundation construction or provide a turnkey operation and build the pier foundation for you. The mobile rail sampler unit in India seen here is driven by locomotive. And this mobile rail unit in Tennessee is powered by a 197 horsepower diesel engine with hydraulic pumps for the sampler. Each unit is designed and assembled at our state-of-the-art manufacturing facility by some of the best designers, machinists, and metalworkers in the industry. Once the unit is designed, built, and inspected, we deliver the unit to your location. With an electrical hookup for 480-volt 3-phase 60 Hz power in the U.S. and 380-volt 3-phase 50 Hz power internationally, sampling can begin within 1 hour. The typical operation of the Uni-Sampler is simple and may only require one operator. A coal truck, rail car, or barge is positioned alongside of the Uni-Sampler. Once the coal transport and Uni-Sampler are in position, the operator pushes 3 electrical start buttons for the Uni-Sampler. The first button is for the startup of the main pump motor. The second button is for the startup of the crusher motor. The third button is for the startup of the secondary sampler motor. The motors will run continuously through the sampling process and require no additional attention. During the next step of operation, the operator will use 3 hydraulic control levers to maneuver the auger over the coal to be sampled. He then uses a 4th hydraulic control lever to start the auger itself. As he lowers the auger into the coal quickly moves up a 12-inch diameter tube to the cone area of the assembly. The reject coal falls immediately back into the coal bed. About 1/6 of the coal is diverted into the crusher and is crushed, with most of it falling back into the coal bed. A swinging secondary sampler beneath the crusher catches a small sample of the crushed coal. It falls into a clear, flexible tube attached to the swinging secondary sampler arm. The other end of this tube leads to a coal sample collection unit. As the operator retracts the auger assembly from the coal, he lets it remain just above the coal for a few seconds to allow the auger and crusher to clear themselves. He then raises the auger assembly high in the air to allow the coal sample to slide down the clear, visible tubing into one of the various coal sample collection units available for placement inside or near the Uni-Sampler cab. While doing this, he can allow the truck, rail car, or barge to continue on. The time for all of this to occur can be as little as 35 seconds. A 5th lever on the control panel is used as a cleanout for the crusher between samples, ensuring that each new sample is free from previous contaminants. Johnson Industries has also added as an option a catch can on the auger assembly for those laboratories that may require a raw sample of coal as well as a crushed sample. Different screen sizes are also available for the crusher, depending on the customer's need for size analysis of the crushed sample. Johnson Industries has multiple collection units currently in use to select from, depending on your individual needs. Current coal sample collection units include the single canister unit, able to collect multiple samples in one container located within the cab of the Uni-Sampler, a carousel option that can accommodate up to 12 individually numbered canisters on a rotating platform outside the Uni-Sampler, or our latest design, the linear canister option, for smooth operation over multiple canisters in a single row, located outside the cab of the Uni-Sampler, where space may be an issue. The Uni-Sampler is equipped with a 150-gallon hydraulic tank and 75 horsepower motor. The Uni-Sampler is also equipped with an air compressor to help with fast cleanup. Advantages of the Uni-Sampler as opposed to other sampling systems are: the primary splitting, crushing, and secondary sampling are done within the cone area of the auger assembly. The reject coal falls immediately back on the truck or rail car being sampled. No carousel is needed. No conveyor belts or shaker tables are required. Only 1 to 2 pounds of coal are taken on each sample. Other advantages are: the sample is weather protected because all major components are contained in the Uni-Sampler auger assembly. It can be lowered to the ground for easy service, maintenance, and repair. The operator is not required to leave the Uni-Sampler cab to retrieve the sample. Only one operator may be required. Because little boom movement is needed, fast sample times are possible. The latest version of our Uni-Sampler systems is the Marine Sampler. This unit is currently in operation along various ports on the Mississippi River to the Gulf of Mexico. The Marine Sampler is used to gather samples of coal from barges prior to offload and transport on ocean-going ships to destinations worldwide. Features of the Marine Sampler include: samples the quality of coal before the ship leaves port, measures and records the temperature of the coal at several depths in the barge. The name of the barge can be recorded. The coordinates of the barge can be recorded using GPS. The outdoor temperature can be recorded. The time of sampling can be recorded. The number of penetrations can be recorded. The auger controls are computer controlled and can be fine-tuned as needed. One complete barge can be sampled before retrieving of the sample is necessary. When sampling is completed, the sampling barge can be docked and the tugboat used for other money-making tasks. Johnson Industries is a company with a strong foundation of values and dedicated employees with customers that value our products and services. Johnson Industries has an increasing presence worldwide with agents and distribution agreements in CIS countries, South Africa, India, and China. We have the expertise for a firm foundation for the future. We hope this video has been helpful and informative in your decision-making process of a coal auger sampling system. If we can answer any further questions or be of any assistance, please give us a call at area code 606-639-2029, or you may email us at sales@johnsonindustries.inc.com. Thank you for your inquiry into the Johnson Industries Uni-Sampler product.